Hey guys, my name is Simpsy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 22 Manchester United career mode here today on the channel. We have Season 3, Episode 2. In today's episode, we've got a bunch of Premier League fixtures to come. We've also got Champions League football to look forward to as well. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. We're also going to try and bring in some more players into the first team. Our new first team addition, signing in the last episode, was Frankie de Jong. He's now joined the midfield partnership. Alrighty, so there's the team. Let's get stuck into the first match of today's episode as we go away to Newcastle United. Rafinha has got his big move from Leeds, now joining Atletico Madrid. Rashford, Felix leading the line, Sancho, Fernandez just behind. Let's get stuck into the Geordies. A lot of new signings. They got Patrick Schick up top, which is awesome. Luke Shaw finds Frankie de Jong in the midfield. João Felix to Rashford. Fernandez joining the attack. Smartly goes back to Frankie. Goretzka. João sees the run of Sancho, but looks to go himself. Looking for fellow support. João Felix holding up the ball well. Trying to find Goretzka in an open opportunity. Felix. Fernandez. Bruno makes it 1-0 just before the 65th minute. And we've finally broken the Newcastle United deadlock there. And we're 1-0 up in the second match of the season. Unfortunately, drawing the opening fixture 1-1 against Southampton. So far in this career series, if you haven't gone and seen episode 1 of Season 3, highly recommend you do. We had the friendly Florida pre-season cup in the States. We also had the Community Shield, the UEFA Super Cup. Go and check out those results. I won't spoil the fixtures. I recommend watching it after this episode if you haven't already. So we're 1-0 up against Newcastle. Hopefully later in today's episode we can make some new signings. I'm looking for 2 new fullbacks, potentially even a defender or a midfielder. Schick on the ball. Big Patrick, Big Paddy. Plays for Newcastle, which is cool, as Rashford finds Sancho. Back to Rashford. Oh, go on Rashford. He's split through the Newcastle defence. Is he going to sweat it? No, he's going to go all the way. Selfishly, maybe. But it's 2-0. And we've managed to absolutely smash Newcastle United under their new ownership and managerial reign under Eddie Howe. Rashford breaking away. Smashes it into the back of the net. And we're 2-0 up. We're back to winning ways in the Premier League. Let's go, man. I'm so happy that Rashford has now picked up his goal scoring form, because I'm going to be honest, it did dip off a little bit. 2-0, that's how it's going to end. Opening match of today's episode. Perfect. Alrighty, so we've got a couple of options, fullback wise. I'm tempted to go with Theo Fernandez or Alphonso Davies. Alphonso is a lot younger and he's got some better quality stats, so I will be going for Alphonso. I am interested in a player plus cash deal for Luke Shaw to trade him on. Look, I like Luke Shaw a lot, but if we're going to play this Ralph Rangnick formation, he's just too defensively minded. Going forward, Alphonso can realistically play as a winger. I want to be playing with wing-backs rather than full-backs, technically. But Luke Shaw, Champions League winner, 2-time Premier League champion as well, because we're 3 seasons in. He's a pretty good replacement for Bayern if this deal goes through. Julian Nagelsmann, looking for more of a defensive left-back, is inclined to potentially accept the deal. So 50 million plus Luke Shaw for Alphonso Davies, who is now 22. And also Luke Shaw is getting older as well. He managed to bring back his career in this career series, as he had some of the heights of being the best left back in the world. Obviously, he fell short of the mark. But however, Alphonso Davies looks like he's going to sign a 5-year deal and is going to be our new fullback this season. So the Canadian international will be joining Manchester United, the Theatre of Dreams. Alright, welcome to Old Trafford, Davies. Yeah, I just, like, even playing those opening matches of the seasons and in the friendly tournament, we needed to upgrade our wing-backs. Okay, so Luke Shaw is now at Bayern Munich at 28 years of age. He's joined the Bavarians. Alright, I'm also going to try and bring in Hakimi if we can. And Wan-Bissaka with a player plus cash deal. Looks like he's going to go the other way. 24 years of age, 88 overall. They're actually a similar age and financial rating, so I'm just curious to see what they say about a straight swap. Poch isn't happy. Poch is going to want a bit of a cash deal. I'll give you 20, but I really don't want to spend that much. I'm being extorted if it's over 30. 26 will do. And Hakimi looks like he's going to be joining the Red Devils, but I've got to be honest, PSG are getting a really good deal in Wan-Bissaka. Hopefully those two fullbacks being let go doesn't bite me. I could have probably... actually, I could have sold Luke Shaw, potentially Wan-Bissaka, to not Champions League rivals directly, but I felt like just doing a straight swap with some cash is probably the play. So Hakimi has now joined Manchester United. He's had an amazing tournament in AFCON recently, playing for Morocco. And Wan-Bissaka has now joined PSG, 25 years of age. He actually looks on point in a PSG kit. He actually looks very, very cool with it. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with the squad. I said maybe a midfield. I think I've changed my mind. We could look to bring in a defender, but I don't know. We'll see how Varane and Kimpembe go. We've obviously got Pau Torres as a replacement. Pogba, Mendes, Ronaldo and Caspar on the bench. Okay, we've actually had most of the signings in today's episode. Davies and Hakimi. We did sign Frankie earlier on in the window, but we're coming to the last 10 hours of the August transfer deadline day, and we might bring in some more signings. It just depends if we can get some of the finances right. Gundagan has joined Atletico Madrid. Most of the first team is actually currently out on international duty. But yeah, look at this. Oblak, 30 years of age, 93 rated. He's 6.2. That's terrible. I think we need to move him on. Varane's actually playing alright. As long as he's getting a 7 overall rating, I think that's the minimum requirement. Frankie's new, so it's only like 6.9. Sancho maybe dipping a little bit. Rashford stepped up. Zhao's been playing alright. I did loan out Dominic Szoboszlai to Crystal Palace just to get some more game time. Davies. Obviously, Williams has gone to Spurs. Palestri was already out on loan. Dalot's gone to Leverkusen. Jude Bellingham have actually loaned out to Barcelona. Bailey's gone out on loan as well. Tuanzebe, Chong, and Madueke still on his loan at Juventus. Dalot has been loaned out still. We've received an offer from Chelsea for Mason Mount, but I don't want to let him go to Chelsea. Alright, so let's negotiate with PSG. We might be able to get a player plus cash deal in, or we might have to let someone else go. We'll just have to see how we go. Ideally, I would swap Oblak for Donnarumma. That makes sense. That would be a perfect swap if we could do that. 100 million, he's worth 107. He's too actually high rated. But PSG are not interested flat out. That's annoying. Maybe I should have accepted that Chelsea deal, but then we're strengthening a Premier League rival. Is there anyone here that I'm willing to let go? Varane, Pogba in that 30 years of age bracket. I really don't want to get rid of Pogba. He's been good this season, but I need Donnarumma. Do I let Donny go? We got Hendo, Davies, Mendes. I feel like we're using Pogba as a substitutional play. He's actually not in the starting 11. I kind of wanted to keep him for this season and play him as sort of a bit part player in the Ronaldo, like we're doing Ronaldo, who comes on in like the last 30 minutes of every game. How much will you give me? Like how much does it reduce it? They want 100 million plus Pog. I'll give you 60, 100. Like the thing is, I don't really want to do this. I want Pogs. 90 million. He's like nearly a 150 million pound player though. 85 mil. Okay. Looks like the deal's going to go through. I need Donnarumma. Maybe next season we can look to move on Oblak Or maybe we've got the last 10 hours, then there might be a deal coming through. Like, I'd send him back to Atletico. That'd be something I'm interested in. But we need to tie up a goalkeeper for the next 5 years. And if we can get Donnarumma, super impressed with him. Look, he's the best goalkeeper on FIFA, hands down. And the quicker you can sign him, the less you have to pay. Because he will be like a 95 rated goalkeeper in the end. But now, hopefully push can come to shove and we can move on. Oblak as Donnarumma is the new Manchester United number 1. And unfortunately, as a consequence, Paul POGBA has now left. And we've strengthened PSG, but he's 30 years of age now. Alright, I've also gone out and signed Karol Wlodarczyk. I don't know how to say that name. It's Chesney's regen. And we've also gone and signed Xisco Vega. These guys actually got They actually got signed up to Hertha and in Turkey, but we've managed to bring them in the end. Oh my god. £80 million, 140 out for Arsenal. But that's it. The transfer window has slammed shut. Alright, let's go through my club's history. Donnarumma in. Pogba out. Frankie de Jong in. Hakimi in. Wan-Bissaka out. Davies in. Luke Shaw out. Gardner has been sold to PSG for £12 million. We've also sold Dylan, Perry, some of these youth academy players. Curtis that I have no belief in. Mala. Tanner Riley has gone to Copenhagen. Or Copenhagen. Haven. Lamptey has gone out on loan to Lille. Chong has been loaned out. Hannibal's been loaned out to Nzabi, Jude Bellingham, and Szoboszlai, Williams, and a couple of others. Alright, let's have a look at the bigger transfers around the world. Kane finally got his deal to Manchester City. It took 3 seasons to do so. Timo has joined Barcelona. Rafinha to Atletico Madrid. Hassim Aouar has joined Liverpool. Camavinga has left Madrid to join Atalanta. Ndombele has finally left Spurs from vying from Lyon, I guess, now at Juventus. Depay has joined Inter. Osimhen has joined Man City. El Nistri has joined Leicester. Keane has joined Man City. Zinchenko has joined Leicester. Martinelli to Lazio. And a couple of others there as well. Sabitzer to Juventus. So we've got the Champions League coming up as well. We're in a group with Leverkusen and Moscow. Alright, we've got Sevilla as well. So a interesting group. Definitely the favourites by far. And we currently sit in 9th after 3 games played, 1 win, 2 draws. Alright, let's get back into the Premier League. Let's get stuck into Wolverhampton Wanderers without Adama Traore. Okay, let's get stuck into Wolves. Whoa, what is this visual glitch? Oh my god, what is this bug? This is unplayable. This must be to do with the Realism mod. Like, one of the shaders is bugged. We're going to have to sim this match. I wanted to play this match against Wolves. It would have been fun. That's a shame. We have to sim. 3-0 though. Bruno Fernandes picks up a hat-trick. I've never seen that. Yeah, sometimes some of the stadiums are bugged in the mod. Alright, let's deal with the Champions League then. Yeah, there's nothing really I could do about that Wolves match. But I've also loaned out Bellingham and Szoboszlai. I want them to go up in stats. We just are at a stage at this United Career Series where we've won a lot. We've got a lot of money. So we can sort of go for the next and upper echelon of players. Just above a Szoboszlai and a Jude Bellingham now. Like, we got the money. Alright, let's get stuck into Leverkusen at Old Trafford. Champions League football begins. We're back in business as Rashford on the ball sends it forward. Frankie de Jong. Nice little step over. To Goretzka! How has he tucked that one in? He has been my favourite player of this Manchester United Career Series. Since he signed, honestly. The dude picks up with goals left, right and centre. He might have actually, I wish there was more stats in FIFA, like in Football Manager. Like, you can mathematically work out how well the players are doing over multiple seasons. Like, you can graph and track their trajectory. I reckon Goretzka has scored more goals than Bruno Fernandes. Like, it must be up there. The dude is goated in my Manchester United career most serious. My God. Goretzka. How good are you? Whew. We're 1-0 up in the Champions League group stage against Bayern Leverkusen, I guess. Hakimi, first Champions League match, and already the football is like really transitioning well from the fullbacks to the midfield. And hopefully with these new additions, Hakimi and Davies, we can score more goals. As Goretzka finds Sancho. United on the attack. Sancho, Rashford to Goretzka. Dude, his long shots are on point as well. I think he just has the confidence to really shoot from anywhere. It's 2-0 against Bayer Leverkusen. And United are running away with our Champions League group. Great ball from Sancho. Rashford to Goretzka. 2-0 up. Oh, nearly got to it as well. At full stretch, the Bayer Leverkusen goalkeeper. Lenormand in goal. Wait, why? Oh, it's the defender. It's the French defender. I think I recognise that name. I think I looked at him. Anyway, Diaby. Bakambu. Oh, what a goal. Bakambu obviously spent the tail end of his career in China, but moved from Villarreal at one point. Now in Germany, playing for Bayer Leverkusen. Makes it 2-1. Unfortunately, we couldn't keep the clean sheet at Old Trafford. Donnarumma on his debut. 2-1. Alright. But thanks to a brilliant brace by Goretzka, that is how the match is going to end. Our first Champions League win this season. Let's go. Alright, we've got a match against Brentford here. We've managed to beat them 2-0. Christian Eriksen couldn't get a goal, I guess. We had a Carabao Cup match against Preston, and that's just a clear sim. 3-0. We're definitely going to win that one. Okay, so after 5 games played, we sit in 5th, trying to break into the Champions League. Okay, so we've got a match against CSKA Moscow now. Let's go away to Russia and try and beat them. But the Premier League and the Champions League is going to be a lot tougher this season, as we are, of course, playing on Fifers Realism mod. But let's go away to Russia to try and pick up a result. It's a bit of a kit clash. I guess we play in the... It actually might be better off to play in the red and then play in the full white. Just like we've got the same colours. But here we go. Let's get stuck into CSKA. It's interesting that they've qualified for Champions League and not like Zenit. Rashford. Oh, couldn't convert. Great ball in. Akinfeev is still playing. What? Rashford. Go on, Rashi. Oh, how's he stuck that one in? Got closed down, looked to slip the football, but went all the way himself. It's Marcus Rashford to make it 1-0 away in Russia. And he's going to come give me a big old hug. Because I haven't dropped him. I've still got him in the side. I've still got my trust and belief in him. As Marcus Rashford single-handedly makes it 1-0. A great goal for my great man. And an utmost spectacular footballer. It's 1-0 in the Champions League. Because we definitely want to try and make the final this season. The objective is to try and win it again. Top 4 and maybe even a domestic cup. We've won 2 Premier Leagues back-to-back. Hopefully we can do it again. And go with the 3rd. But with the Realism mod now, sometimes you can get 95... or like 99 points and still lose the Prem, as it's an unlikely goal here from this 4-2-2-2 Ralf Rangnick formation. I did not expect that. This is our first set-piece goal we've played. I do train the boys in that sort of drill, but Bruno has put in an absolute peach for Sancho flying Jadon Sancho makes it 2-0 away in Russia. Oh my god, what a goal. And at this rate, we're going to top our Champions League group. But I'm not going to lie, we've definitely had an easier run than what we're used to in this Manchester United career mode series. But that's it. The full-time whistle is blown. We've beaten CSKA 2-0. A huge result from the lads. Rashford was an absolute handful for the defenders. 1 goal with 3 shots. He is really stepping up in this career series. Well, on that note, it's unfortunately time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed Season 3, Episode 2. Hopefully we have some more Champions League football and some more cup matches as we progress through the season. The summer transfer window has slammed shut, and now we have to look forward to January for new signings. Let me know players you'd like me to sign. And do you see any weaknesses in this squad where we need to strengthen or maybe move and sell on some players? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'm going to play the outro now. Thanks, guys. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. I also want to say thank you to this month's patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tao, Lion B, Kyle P, Tom C, and White P. My name has been Simpsy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.